Alright guys, welcome to my video. My name is Mike. Welcome to my channel, and this is an investment channel. So today we're going to talk about the 4 mistakes that beginner and intermediate people make regularly in the stock market. These are things that I see every day in the market from my friends, from my family, and from, overall people that I know, acquaintances. And these are the mistakes that I see that are most commonly committed. Alright, so let's hop into it. Alright guys, this first mistake is so important because if you commit this mistake, you might never invest at all. Alright, so here's what it is. Thinking that the stock market is only for the rich and famous. Okay, so I used to think that you had to be a super smart genius, like a Bill Gates or a Warren Buffett, Elon Musk, these types of billionaires that are at the top of the food chain, these people who have made it big in life, right? So I thought that these were the only people who could take advantage of the stock market, but I was so far from the truth. That is so far from the truth, because the little guys like yourself and myself, we can have our fair share in this market. All right, so don't be discouraged. But does this mean that does Elon Musk and Charlie Munger and all these other people invest in the stock market? Yes. Do they have more money than you? Yes. But does that mean that you can get your fair share? No. We all can have our fair share. It doesn't matter if you begin with $50, $100, or $1,000, or more than that. Just as long as you get started, at the end of the day, the compounding effect will start working for you and you will get more money at the end of the day, all right? So don't get stuck in this paradigm thinking that it's only for the rich and famous. And this is a mistake that I committed, but thankfully I was able to look past it, and I still went for it, And had I not went for this, it would have been a big problem, because currently I've had a tremendous journey. My journey, I started the stock, this is my 3rd year. It's my 3rd year investing in the market right now, and I've had a tremendous journey, guys, a tremendous journey. I just want to say that had it not been for me overlooking this mental blockage, I would have never started, and I would have never gotten to this level of where I am today, where I'm able to make thousands of dollars a day. Alright guys, like, it's possible, it's out there, you can do it. If I did it, you can do it, okay? Alright, so let's hop into mistake number 2. Oh my god. This second mistake, it gets to me. I'm not gonna lie, it gets to me. It's a problem that I see time and again, from beginners all the way to people who have years of experience in the market. So if you can avoid this mistake, you will be way far ahead of the crowd, trust me. Alright, so what is it? The second mistake that most investors make, not just beginners by the way, just most investors, is not doing the proper due diligence. Alright, what does this mean? People tend to just hop into a stock or asset without doing all the due diligence that is required to be done. Alright, so what do I mean by due diligence? Someone will hop into a stock just because they've heard a YouTube video, just their favorite creator talked about whatever stock, and they will just go ahead and buy that stock. But here's the thing, this is your hard-earned money, right? So you have to make sure that it goes to the best place possible. Alright, so your favorite creator might have put his money or her money there, but because that is advantageous for them at where they are in their life at the moment, right? But where you're at might be a different moment, a different part of the journey, a different level of the journey, which requires you to invest in a different stock, or you guys may just have completely different styles of investing. All right, so don't just follow people who just, people do their thing and you have to do yours. And you have to do your research by reading annual reports, quarterly reports, keeping up to date with the business, what's going on today, what happened last week, has the CEO come up with anything new, are there big news on the stock, and even listening in on quarterly conference calls, because these are very insightful. Like, the top executives, the CEO, CFO, and other executives, they all come together and they give you basically a briefing of what happened in the quarter. So these are very, very important. So if you're able to do all this due diligence, you will have way more confidence in yourself. Like your gut feeling will be solid, and once you have that confidence, even if the market goes sideways and you go down by a few percentage, which happens to every investor. Don't think that because you're a great investor that you're not gonna be down on certain days or weeks or even months. This happens to everybody, okay? So don't be beaten down when that happens, and just be ready when that happens. But what will make you go through this hard time is the confidence, the due diligence that you will have done during this hard time. All right, so let's hop into mistake number 3 that I see that is so common. All right, let's go. All right, guys, so mistake number 3. Mistake number 3 that I see a lot is people, beginners, especially beginners, who care too much about what other people think, right? You shouldn't put anybody's opinion above yours, when it comes to stocks, because that person might have missed something when they did the research of whatever stock you're looking at. So whenever you're researching a stock or asking for opinion about something, about a stock to someone, always keep in mind that they might not have the full picture yet, that they might not have done the full research. So whatever they have to say, you have to take that into consideration, and then, process that in your head and see if you had factored for that, if it's a good point, and if it's just not a good point, you can just ignore it and keep on going with your plan. All right, so don't pay attention too much to what other people think. Okay, so let's go into mistake number 4. All right, guys, so mistake number 4. Mistake number 4 is something called FOMO. FOMO basically means the fear of missing out. That's what it stands for. So what does this mean, guys? For the beginners who might not know what FOMO is, basically it's, for example, let's say there's a stock, like currently in 2021 right now, Tesla stock and NIO are very good examples of this. There are many people flocking towards these two stocks, Tesla and NIO, because these two stocks these past few days have been just destroying, just having absolute amazing results, just producing massive capital gains for their investors. But what does this mean for the person who hasn't invested anything yet in this company? This does not mean that you should jump in and give all your hard-earned money into this company and hope for the best, right? Because you are violating the first rule, which is you have to do your due diligence, right? You can't just hop into something without doing your due diligence, all right? So when you succumb to fear of missing out or FOMO, you're just like the next guy in Las Vegas, who is just at the slot machine, just trying his luck or her luck, to get lucky. At that point, you're just gambling. Let's be honest, guys, you're just gambling at this point. You're not investing. So be honest with yourself. If you're gonna be an investor, stay true to who you are, and don't call yourself an investor if you're a gambler, all right? Just keeping things simple. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching me today. I appreciate the support, and thank you for the patience for watching the video throughout. And to thank you for your patience, I will give you a bonus tip number 5. This one is solid. It's very important, okay? So enjoy. All right, guys, so bonus tip number 5. Bonus tip number 5 is basically don't jump the boat, stay the course. I'll repeat that. Don't jump the boat, stay the course. So what do I mean by this? All right, so what happened to me personally, anecdotally, is that a few years ago when I first began investing, I had done all my due diligence, all right? So I had read all the reports, I had done all the research, and then I invested in a particular stock. And a few weeks went by, a few months went by, and I didn't see the results that I really wanted to see. I didn't see the capital gains, I didn't see the money, I didn't see what I thought I deserved, right? I started doubting myself. I started wondering, like, did I make the right decision investing in this stock? Did I rush it? I started having all kinds of thoughts running through my head. And here's the thing, guys, you can't fall for that. Like, I had done all the research. I just lacked confidence, to be honest, guys. I just didn't have enough confidence in myself, because I was a beginner. I didn't have anybody to guide me, to like reassure me. So I just ended up jumping the boat. I ended up selling those stocks and I bought some other things with that, right? And that was a huge mistake, guys. Huge. Because had I stayed with that company that I had done very much detailed research on, I would have made thousands, tens of thousands of dollars, guys. That I missed out on tens of thousands of dollars. So I don't want this to be you. I don't want my story to be a repeat of yours, right? So please take this an anecdote and put it to good use. You know, take that as a lesson and don't make the same mistake that I made. All right. So if you did your research and you're confident in yourself, just invest in it and be patient, guys. Be patient and the gains will come. All right, guys. So that's all I had for you. Well, thank you guys so much for watching till the end. Leave me some comments down below. Give me some ideas, you know, what do you think? What was good? If you want me to improve something or different topic, or, you know, different ideas that you'd like me to touch on. So leave me a like, subscribe if you like investing content. And I've been doing this this is my 3rd year investing and I've had outstanding results. So if you guys want to learn more about investing and might be investing soon for yourselves, I highly suggest that you subscribe to my channel because I have a lot of content coming for you guys. All right, so thank you for watching. Have a great day. Peace.